I believe Mubina joins in because we have the mining secretary also, Mr. Rajender Kumar Kataria. Mubina?
Well, yes, Tanveer, this is a big exclusive. We have the mine secretary for the state of Karnataka, Mr. Kataria, joining us right now live on the phone line. Mr. Kataria, thanks so much for joining in on ET Now. First up, sir, this is with respect to the very important Doni Malai mines. Now, from what I understand, I think the lease has been renewed for a period of 20 years and given to NMDC. However, there are certain conditions which the company is finding untenable to maintain. So if you could just go through what those conditions are that you put forward for the company for them to finally be able to execute the lease.
See, this particular lease, NMDC is producing roughly 12 million metric ton of iron ore in Karnataka out of the total roughly 30 million metric ton. They are there for the last 50 years, this particular lease. We recently had auction a number of mines in Karnataka, and we got very good premium from those mines, ranging from up to 129.9% of the IBM sale price. The state government took a decision that henceforth, if new mines have to be reserved for any state or central PSUs, there shall be some premium depending on the whatever IBM equivalent auction rates in that vicinity. So accordingly, we fixed the 80% as the rate because after 50 years is a discretion given to the state to consider the application of all the state and central PSUs. And this condition of living premium is not only to the central PSU, even my own PSUs which are under our administrative control, even we are leaving the same condition to them also, which they have agreed actually. And NMDC has also participated in two of their auctions where they have quoted 95% premium and 105% premium. So when they can participate in the auction and quote this, I don't think that 80% is too high an amount premium which they cannot pay now. And state of Karnataka will not like to lose revenue. The revenue involved is almost 40,000 crores in the span of next 20 years.
Okay, understood. Okay, so Mr. Kataria, you're saying that in the vicinity, the average premium is 125%. Is that right?
My range is basically starting from 90% to 129%. So, yeah, on weighted average would be roughly 110%. I'm telling offhand. And we have given them 80%, and that we have come out with a matrix wherein we have taken the similar size, similar FE contain, then fine and pallet. I mean, the ratio of whatever raw material available in that vicinity, in that mine area. So everything has been taken into account, lump and fine ratio, and then average IBM rate. So accordingly, we have fixed the rate.
Okay.
Premium rate.
Mr. Kataria, do you have other takers? I mean, what has been the response of sorts for the auctions? And the reason why I'm asking is that in the off chances that if NMDC does not want to pay this 80% premium, that the government is asking, and you are willing to give it off as an auction to other players, what exactly is the demand at this point of time? Because the fact is that a lot of steel makers have been, talking about how there is this vacuum of iron ore, in the country, about how supply has been low. So what are the takers and what sort of demand is there for these auctions that you may want to put up?
See, already I have auctioned 12 mines and we have very good response. My last auction had gone to 129%. We are again put up 3 mines to auction. Even this mine also, if NMDC doesn't come forward for execution with whatever condition state has imposed, I have no other option but to again put this mine for auction. And I'm expecting very good rate even for this mine also.
Okay, all right. But it's 6 to 7 million tons. I think the EC limit for this is 7 million tons and it has a 6 million ton production capacity. Wouldn't you worry a bit that, in this entire transition from NMDC to perhaps another player, we're talking about there being a complete halt and again, 6 million tons on an annual basis being taken off from the market. Wouldn't that be a worry for the government right now?
No. I have already produced stock worth 30 million metric ton lying at different locations. Without even mining activity, I can dispose it off and it will take care for next 1 year. My total production in the state is roughly 30 million metric ton. And I have that much stock already available with me, from different mines. Of late, the demand for ore in Karnataka has come down actually for the last 6-8 months. I'm always having unsold stock when I put for e-auction. So the supply to the steel manufacturing industry is not an issue in Karnataka as far as I understand. I have adequate stock for the next 1 year, even if I don't carry out any mining activities.
Okay, that's good to know. Mr. Kataria, my next question comes in the line of this, that, NMDC has been saying that this 80% what the government has been asking perhaps is not within the framework of the law that has been drafted, the mining law. What would you have to say to that? Because that's the legal argument. We just spoke to Mr. Rajender Kumar, and that was the legal argument that he's putting forward, that perhaps 80% is a little too high. What would be your rebuttal to that?
See, the mining reservation to the state and central PSUs, there's a rule. 2015, a rule came out. As per the rule 3.2, where the state has given discretion to give extension of mining lease after 50 years. We can give up to 20 years. There, the discretion, pure discretion, is given to the state. We have also consulted our legal team. My law department has duly consulted the act and rules and the legal position, and they have given a clear legal opinion, stating that state can, because the word uses state may extend. So they have given a clear opinion that state has the authority to impose any additional condition, any additional reasonable condition, so that we have put that condition, and according to me, 80% is a fairly reasonable premium which the state has imposed. My annual over from this particular mining lease would be more than 2,000 crores. So, state would be put to a huge loss if I give this mine without leaving any premium.
Okay,
so the state has the option to auction also. I mean, if I auction, it will go 2,300, 400 crores per annum, as per the latest trend available in the market.
Okay, Mr. Kataria, any other conditions that have been placed by the government which may perhaps be a point of contention, a bone of contention between NMDC and the government?
No, there's only one condition. Rest are normal conditions.
Mr. Kataria, really appreciate you giving us your time on